It's the WP Minute. Support independent WordPress news like this. Join the Slack membership or purchase a classified listing in the weekly newsletter at thewpminute.com/support. You know how it goes. Everything I mentioned here will be linked up in the newsletter and the blog post. Check out the WPminute.com for the links and that email. Newsletter results from the WordPress 2022 annual survey have been released. WordPress Executive Director Josepha Hayden-Champosi notes that this was a slimmed-down version of the survey. It featured 29 questions as opposed to nearly 100 in past editions. This led to a 26% increase in completion rate. However, there was also a 56% decrease in overall submissions. Among the highlights of this year's results, 53% of respondents say they've used the block editor. Meanwhile, the classic editor saw a 25% drop in use. 76% of respondents install WordPress themselves. 68% agree or strongly agree that WordPress is as good as or better than other site builders and CMSs. Ease of use, flexibility, and plugin options were rated as the top reasons to use WordPress. The most frustrating aspects of WordPress were Gutenberg's unfinished status and the difficulty of learning full site editing. Boy, do I agree with that. For more in-depth data, a slideshow is available for download. Links you shouldn't miss. WordPress turns 20 years old this month, and it has had a major impact on freelancers during its run. The WP Minute's Eric Karkovac took a look at how the software became the perfect tool for solo entrepreneurs and small agencies. Stacks, the first ever community theme, is now available in the WordPress theme directory. The theme is geared towards creating slide decks that can be used in presentations. In the official announcement, core contributor Ben Dwyer writes that it's part of a new initiative to provide high-quality themes for free. Last week, WordCamp US announced a new approach to programming. The flagship event is looking for speakers outside the WordPress community. However, the traditional call for speakers is still part of the plan. It's now open to anyone interested in giving a presentation. WordCamp US will take place from August 24th through the 26th in National Harbor, Maryland. Keeping with the WordCamp theme, the events may look different in the near future. WordPress Head of Programming and Contribution Experience, Angela Jin, laid out the vision for the next generation of WordCamps. The big change is in event programming. That includes a more clearly defined audience and a focus on specific topics. Community feedback is welcomed. From the grab bag, now it's time to take a look at some other interesting topics shared by our contributors. In acquisition news, WooCommerce multi-vendor plugin WC Vendors has been sold to Rymera Web Co. Rymera is known for building WooCommerce extensions, including advanced coupons and wholesale suite. Master WP is providing $1,000 travel grants for WordCamp US speakers from underrepresented groups. The program is now accepting applications and sponsors. Security firm PatchStack reported a reflected XSS vulnerability in the free and pro version of Advanced Custom Fields. The issue was patched in version 6.1.6, so make sure you update your installs. Speaking of Advanced Custom Fields, users will want to check out the ACF annual survey. The feedback received will help guide the evolution of the popular plugin. E-commerce platform Shopify has announced staffing cuts. In a letter to employees, founder and CEO Toby Lutka said the platform's workforce will be smaller by about 20%. Additionally, Shopify Logistics has been sold to a supply chain management firm, Flexport. Developers Aruba Ahmed and Brian Cords have launched the WordPress Icons Library. It's a searchable index of all icons within WordPress. Icons can be copied and pasted in various formats. You can hear Josepha Hayden-Champosi's thoughts on WordPress 20th anniversary in the latest episode of the WordPress Briefing podcast. How do we navigate the future of WordPress? Bluehost will host a webinar on May 11th to discuss the latest trends and its predictions. Thanks to all of the members who shared these links today: Aruba Ahmed, Nate Finch, Michelle Frechette, Sam Munoz, and Daniel Schutzman. Thanks to you, dear listener, for tuning into your favorite 5 minutes of WordPress news every Wednesday. You can support independent content like this by purchasing us a digital coffee at the WPminute.com/support. Join the Link Squad membership for $79 a year to support the show and become a producer of the WP Minute. That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please share it wherever you do social media and jump on the mailing list at thewpminute.com.